I grew up here and my parents started buying this in the 40s. We grew all of our food. My parents were oddly ahead of their time as far as organics and sustainability and wanting to be self-sufficient. Growing up on this property, I had no idea that we would come back to this section of it and establish a completely different farming type of life. She sounds ripe. I think she might be ready. The watermelon.
I'm so sorry you're hiding.
Amelia and I wanted more goats, which is kind of the typical way this accident happens. And we went to Vern and said, you know, we could build a little goat cheese dairy on that property. And he said, I think we should.
We decided early on that we wanted to be responsible for our own energy use. So we designed the whole property based on that one decision that we were going to be off-grid. Placement of buildings, locations, all came out of that one decision that we wanted to be off-grid.
We have a little farm stay that's a 1970 Airstream trailer that we've refurbished. It's set in a peaceful spot on our farm that we hope people will be able to come, sit, experience the beauty of nature, and then come help us milk if they want, taste some cheese, and hang out on a farm. We picked the Nigerian dwarf goats mostly because these were small and easily handled by a child. It wasn't for their milk quality, which we found out later was amazing for cheese.
You, on the other hand, are very pregnant.
Yes. We knew we were working with a special milk with the Nigerian dwarf dairy goat. And it was one of those things where you just keep searching and you say, okay, what's the cheese that's right for this milk? You know, and what's the cheese that's right for this creamery, this cheesemaker? And we really found very early on that the hard-aged cheeses were where this milk shined.
One thing that drove our choice in coming back was to build something that would be carried on by our children. And we would have come back perhaps, but we wouldn't have built this business if we weren't in hopes that some part of our family would want it someday. And if they don't have to have it. But in the meantime, that makes it worth building slowly into something that you hope will be there forever for your family.